first we see open brackets because last year you did the basics of algebra. Now when we have to open a bracket, x plus 2, some of these questions yesterday you did, some of you guys had some issue with this. Now I'll tell you the rule. When we open bracket, you have to look for three things, okay? Number one, when you apply, number one, sign. You look at the sign, whether that's positive or negative. If it is negative, you will change sign of each term inside the bracket, okay? If it is negative, remember, negative, it change everything. So sign. Number two, number. So if you have any number outside the bracket, you need to apply that number inside the bracket with individual term, okay? Now, number three, alphabet. If you have any alphabet, apply that inside as well. I'll give you individual, okay, example of each of them. Let's see the first, very simple one. We don't have any sign here, which is positive. Positive, right, does not change anything. And we look at the number. Number is there too, right? We times this inside the bracket. Now guys, there's a big difference between this one and this number. Now this is attached to this is total as one factor, okay? This one we have 2 and then we have another one, right? Remember, there's a big difference between these two. Don't confuse with that. Now apply these two inside. This is one factor, this is 2, right? They are separate. Okay, well, let's go. We do together this one. First apply this 2 times 2 times x.
2x plus 4.
And then plus, and then 2 with the second number 4. This one, 2 plus. Outside the bracket is nothing. Okay? Only sign is outside the bracket. But this is positive sign. Positive sign will not change anything inside. We don't have number, we don't have alphabet. Okay? So that's why we are not applying those things. So it comes as it is. So 2 plus 2 is 4 plus x, right? See, there's a big difference between these two. That is example number 1. Let's do this with the number, with the sign as well, 2. That's example number 1. Example number 2, x plus 3. Let's see, x negative 3. This is another example. I introduced only negative sign, okay? Now, think of this. First, we think of sign. Negative sign. And what is the sign of x? Positive. Negative times positive. Negative, thank you. That is negative. We have negative 2x. And then again, apply with the second one, guys. Remember, sign first. Negative with negative. Positive. And number with number. 6. 2 times 3 is 6. We don't have any alphabet here, so we just don't do that. Okay? That makes sense?
Yeah.
1. And this is 2. Let's go. We introduce another one with alphabet, with number, with everything. Example number 3. Negative 3x. X plus 2. Right? This is another example. Right? We have 3 things, guys, outside. Negative, number, and alphabets we have, right? So variable as well. Now negative, apply inside. Let's make it this one negative as well, okay? Let's make this one a negative as well. So guys, just to show you, that will change, right? So sign first, sign with sign.
Positive. Yeah, so then that would be negative 4x. That would be
Plus, negative times negative. Positive. Now come to the number, guys. 3 times there is no number, which is 1. 3 times 1. 3. Comes to variable now. X times x. X squared. You have to do same thing with the second digit.
Is the first x positive or negative?
This one, that's negative. This one, that's negative. That's why we said this whole 3x is negative. Now they are not separate. Remember, there are 3x is one term. Okay, they are not separate. Now apply this inside. Sine with sine. Negative times positive. Negative. Numbers with numbers. Second, 3 times by 2. 6. X with any thing here. We don't have any variable here, right? So x comes as it is.